Okay. I think we're all good. We had a little bit of technical difficulties there, but we are go. All right. Fab. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in. My name's Mahojo. You can call me Mayho. I'm streaming HLLE versus 9May on Kursk Day. 9May will be the allies. There will be red on the screen. HLE are going to be the Axis, and they will be blue. Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about the match. So it's round 6, TPL. This is a TPL match, but it will be played with Summit rules. So that is 1 unkillability, indestructible nodes in the HQ, and the Panther being banned for the Axis. Yeah, so should be an interesting match. Let's talk a little bit more about the map bans. So HLE wanted to play on SMDM Day or Omaha Day, and then the two maps that 9May wanted picked was Kursk Day and Kharkov Day. And when the magic wheel spun, landed on Kursk. So the map was chose to Kursk Day, and then HLE won the coin toss, and decided to pick Axis. So that is where we are at the current stage. Yeah, so it's looking good. I will say, I think HLE, they're the favorites going into this game. However, 9May probably it's looking to get an upset. I mean, I have no idea what to expect going into this match. If this is going to be a 5-0, if this is going to be a 90-minute 3-2. Yeah, it should be really interesting. But one thing I do know for certain is on such an unforgiving map like Kursk, whichever team gets kicked off the hill from the opening is basically going to have the hardest time pushing back onto that hilltop, especially, the allies, which would be 9May. Trying to push that hill on Kursk, we all know it, windmills, just painful to push up, so yeah, it should be an interesting match. Let's check. So, looks like HLE is missing 1, and 9May looks like they're missing 5. Yeah, so I apologize. I know the stream. I did this quite late notice. I wasn't really planned on getting streamed, so I was kind of in a rush to get all the all the overlays set up and stuff like that. I haven't slept since the 6th 3-5 match. So if you haven't watched that yet, I highly suggest you take it out. Check it out. It's on my Twitch, and I posted it on YouTube as well. It was a really, really good match. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got over here. Yeah, a lot of OG members, it looks like, from HLE, some well-known names. Yeah, they're having the time of their life in the little HQ over it. go back to the chaos of the middle HQ while I wait for this lobby to fill up. Okay, yeah, let's fix the the stream title. Alright, let's check the numbers again. How long we got here? Oh, so we are good. We've filled up. So I can see it starting any minute now. Yeah, it should be a banging match. Yeah, so you know, as I said, the opening for each team is going to be so crucial. It's going to be so crucial because if any team gets pushed back out of basically the first two grid squares, it's so unforgiving, especially for the allies. You know, it's just going to be AT guns and tanks lined up on that hilltop. The allies can also do it to the Germans HQs for like 2 of them. They have some decent hills, but obviously not as powerful as the way that Axis can do it to the Russians. But still, it should be really interesting, long range, kind of tank engagement map. Yeah, should be cool. It's like 9 May. Ready for this match. And there it is, the map change. So match will start in 60 seconds. I hope the quality is good. It should be at 1080p, I believe. Yeah, let me see if I can just go back to the countdown for a second. Alright. Map changing. Kursk. And we are in Yamaki. Alright, let me join. Rifleman. Can we catch a little bit? Alright. That's a good start. That's a good start. Alright, let's go in. So, Yamaki. Yeah, so I would say the Axis have probably a faster route into Yamaki and a safer route. They've got open fields and obviously this trench system with the hill going downwards. Really makes the Russians' truck routes into the point really difficult. But with Yamaki, windmills is pretty close, so these windmills in this hill should pretty much be in play for most of the game. We'll see a lot of tanks and AT guns being placed up here, and equally, if the Germans get control of this hill on the map edge, there'll be probably some AT guns over here. So we're looking for pretty much a wide map being played. Defense in depth, so we'll assume that HLE caps first on a point. They should cap first on a point like this. Defense in depth is aligned. I would say being aligned in the center is alright. At least they, make sure they can have the front door as their defense, because they'll, launch and attack at the same time. But yeah, sorry. Let's go check out let's check out the trucks. So we got like 2 SLs coming in a truck on the map edge for HLE. They got a lot of SLs in the center truck, and both of the spotters, and then 3 SLs. Oh, there's 5 SLs in that western truck. They're opting for light. Is that yeah, they're probably opting for another light tank, and they're not taking the recon. Let's see what 9ME are doing to kind of play Yamaki before the war drops. Yeah, so, they're stacking. I mean, look at that truck. Good lord. That is asking to be sniped. 2 trucks on the main road. They got a supply truck and a P4. They got their T70 additional truck, and they're going for some AT gun snipes, pre-building the AT guns. But let's watch 9ME. Could there be rocket snipes there? Maybe. I don't know if they have anything to the east. No. Okay, so I mean, we're gonna watch this group. I mean, this is. Ooh. Pack gun snipe. Hitting the road. Oh. Oh my gosh, is he gonna get the truck? Oh my gosh! That's all the infy in the back of the truck from HLE. That's not looking good. Rocky snipes coming in. 9ME still look intact, so they haven't been damaged. That truck going to windmills, getting sniped is huge. That is an insane play. Look like the main truck for HLE is getting to the strong point first. There's going to be a lot of cap weight. Oh my god, that's a lot of cap weight. Oh, one truck goes down to something. The P4, perhaps? I think so. T70 flanking, and the T34 is up to crest. They have a Lux, and yeah, there's the P4. Just catching it on the stream now. Lux is lighting up the point. Down goes another truck for 9ME. I think this angle catches a lot of the action. Where's that Panzer IV? I don't know. Somewhere over there. But yeah, I mean, infantry perspective, HLLE is just dominated. They've pushed straight into the trench north of Yamaki. This is pretty much securing their cap. Oh gosh, I should. One rocket into the T-34. Oh, ricochets. That's a T-34 for you. Ricochet machine. Legacy's going in. Gets taken down from a long-range shot. The P4 is looking for an angle, but the T-34 is just pulled back in the defilade. Should be safe, but he is not looking good. Alright, hold on, I gotta get my HUD on. Sorry, boys. There you go. And that is a cap for HLLE. Yeah, so HLLE's got pretty much map dominance. They've got east side uncontested, really. T-34 is pulling back on the meat grind, and 9 May is now launching off their garrisons. They just lost the presence. They didn't establish, get any of their OPs down. Let's go over to windmills. So HLLE's infantry just arriving on windmills. Obviously that truck did get sniped, so they're a little bit late. However, it doesn't look like 9 May's really capitalized off taking windmills early. That is a Katusha strike coming in from 9 May onto Yamaki. Gets a couple infantry. Yeah, and a truck. Not much. Yeah, so this T-34 now is in pretty much a horrible position. And they're getting RT'd. They have got no cover, so is that AT gun gonna go up over on the west? To the left of the T-34, but if that Panzer IV peaks, there's the two Luxes. If this PZ-4 decides to push up onto the hilltop, this T-34 cannot pull or disengage. So, very risky spot. Yeah, HLLE just completely winning their gunfights. They've already taken control of the second trench system. Raz, point the charge. Waiting to see one of the first AT guns get put up. Yeah, I mean, HLLE is looking good. Those are rockets, takes down the recon tank from 9 May. I gotta stay with this T-34, it's so crucial. Yeah, I like this perspective right here. Legacy trench clearing with his STG. Takes down 2. One rep station up for the T-34. But both, I think both, yeah, both Luxes are up. That's one AT gun on windmills. Sergeant Bubba, yeah, T-34 spots it instantly, takes him down. Looking for the Lux, hits tracks. Thing. That's a shot in from into the T-34. It's the AT gun on the. Oh, it's the PZ-4. Ricochet. The PZ-4 needs another rick off this. This is just Russian bias right now. The TC is dead and he's smoked. This is not great. He has a rep station though. He needs to get a shot in. Oh my gosh, the ricochets. This Panzer IV is not having a nice time. He's just angled at like the best. Don't turn! Or maybe do turn! That's what is going on? There's nowhere you can hit him. That's one hit in. The T-34 gets one hit. Ricochet. The rep station goes down though. Ricochet from Rocketeer. Looking for a side shot, yeah. I respect that. Goes for the infantry. Well, he's out of rockets. Well, he's going to continue pushing the front line. This Panzer IV just wrapped up, looking to re-peak. 9 still kind of stabilizing the front line. One of the Luxes from HLLE is full sending, diving, probably looking to take out a heavy. Try keep both of these on our screen. The Lux is damaged a little bit, but is pushing straight through the lines of 9 And down goes, is that the medium? That's a really good play with the rockets. Yeah, down goes the medium. Survived way too many shots, but let's check the map. So, they've got 1 Lux, AT guns, they've got double rep stations for the Panzer IV. They've completely cleaned out the blue line, and they're starting to encircle defense in depth. We've got 1 Lux. Let's see if we can find, where is he? Here he is. Joker might be able to finish off this Lux, or not. Goes down. Yeah, I mean, 9 is not looking like they're in a good position right now. It's another one of the Luxes. That was an AT gun. Just went down. The lines of sight are so huge on this map. I'm definitely going to miss a lot of tank engagements, because they can see them in their HQs. This Lux still staying alive. Oh, gets hit once. I think that's by an AT gun. Yeah, gets hit twice. AT gun takes him down. And HLLE has made it into this south side of the strongpoint trench. Pretty important, but they need to get to this trench system. And let's follow who this is. So we've got, never mind, they all die to artillery. Surely the first heavies are coming out soon. I don't know if it's gonna matter. I mean, the infantry are just impacting the battle so much. The heavies are just kind of, and the tanks just sitting back. Just kind of cancelling each other out. Roy, first man into the trench. Very important ground. He's surrounded by 9 infantry. Oh, he's got tank support from the hilltop. Was that an AT gun support? I think that's the AT gun actually. Goes down to PPSH. Bombing run from HLLE. Gets 1. They're looking for the garrison. I think they just got that. I think that was the Gary. Katusha strike additionally from 9 May, pretty much hitting nobody. Maybe taking out 1, 2 guys. What do we got here? A T-gun in a bush. And what is this? Is this one of the first heavy? No, it's T-70. I wonder where we can spot these heavies. I don't know, there's just so big lines of sight. I don't really want to come off the front line here, because, I mean, the infantry of HLLE is just dominating. Ricochet. But that's a second Lux diving west side of the map. Non-pen. Oh, it's by the T-70. Yeah, he's not going to be able to pen. That's a super hard shot. He's got to hit bottom side of the turret. Panzer IV gets hit once by something out there in the woods. See if I can find. There it is. What was that? That was the IS. So that's probably the first IS tank. Rolling up northeast side of the HQ. Here's the T-70. This T-70 is getting hit by an AT gun. Oh, just managed to kill the operator. Second shot should take it down. Down goes the AT gun. He lives to see another day. That Lux is still chilling. His days must be numbered now. That IS tank's surely gonna take him out. Well, they're hitting the trench a little bit low. It's Ferris. Second shot's coming in. Oh, sorry about that. There's nothing he can really do, just ricking off him. Come on. There we go. Alright, put him out of his misery. Let's go back to the front line. Yeah, so HLLE's infiltrated this trench system. That's really powerful. As you can see, it connects to the main trench system on the strong point. And that's going to be a nice little flank from General Chaos and Andy. Oh, but Raz's squad is just meat grinded it out. They're clearing the trench. There's 1 OP to Raz's left. Raz unwillingly jumps into a crossfire of 5 Russians. And that's another one. That's their garrison in that bush as well. So they're very close. Let's see, where's the heavies at? So we got 1 heavy coming up the map edge. Second heavy coming up east side. Yamaki is secure. And Roy's squad is the closest OP with Raz. Coming straight through the meat grind on 9May. Let's see if we can watch some cool infi engagements. Or watch Raz get disintegrated. Lexi with the trade. Goes down again. There is a lot of 9May in that trench. An AT gun. Just an AT gun fight. There's an AT gun up on windmills. I believe that is an AT gun as well. Yeah, both teams, I think, doing really well. They're just operating these AT gun batteries. Thor spotting for him while they're in the bush. I really like that. It's going to be difficult for them to find. Oh, direct hit. from the 9mm AT gun. There's like so many AT guns firing right now. Can I zoom out? There they go. Tricky and steamroller. It's like they take the infantry out operating it. There's another 9mm AT gun over there. I don't know what that is. Was that the IS? That was. The IS goes down to the AT gun or the heavy tank on windmills. One or the other. I'm not sure. That's another AT gun from 9mm in the woods. But let's go back to the front. There's only one guy that stands between Roy and their outpost, probably. He's spraying and praying in the smoke. There's the spawn wave. He gets one. Still pretty much a stalemate. This AT Tiger tank. Oh my gosh. I'm assuming that died to an AT gun. At this point, I have no idea which or where. There's so many shots coming out. I cannot tell. Probably this one? I'm not certain. I mean, let's check the map. They got one heavy coming up again. Infantry, I would say, although both teams are doing very well with their tank and AT gun play, it's not really affecting the outcome of this match. That AT gun goes down. And we hear the heavy. Where is he? Here he is. I say, like, the infantry just coming through the strong point has pushed them all the way back. And as long as both teams' armor are basically stalemated, not really impacting the infantry fight, I think HLE pretty much, I mean, that plays to HLE's advantage right now. I don't think any team can risk putting their tanks up in the open or to prioritize infi. There's just too many AT guns and tanks targets on the map. Katusha strike coming in from 9mm, looking to save their point. HLE has started the cap. Yeah, these trenches just providing a lot of cover. And 9mm still have the garrison. Pretty decent spawn wave stalls the cap progress. But they're pinned into a very small trench system now. They've got, I think, 2 OPs and a Gary left on the point. Legacy gets one. Yeah, they're playing very safe. Raz and Andy wipes this trench down to an AP mine. Andy's spawn wave almost. HLE repels that. That's a very good recovery. Sorry, 9mm repels that. That's a very good recovery. It's another AT gun. It's been up for a while. Looking maybe, oh, sorry. Looking maybe at the Tiger tank. It's about to crest. He hears him. It's another AT gun rebuilt. Raz sending it. Oh, goes down. Right, let's take a map POV real quick. Just check what HLE's got going. Oh yeah, they've encircled defense and depth with OPs. Looks like there's sappers playing. Maybe a sapper squad, the gap OP. But cap has started again. HLE just squeezing 9mm into a smaller area. Playoff. Now they're just winning their gunfights. They've marked the Gary. It's probably too late for recovery. Oh, that's probably HLLE artillery. Team killing. But Relax Mr. survives and gets the garrison just before he dies. Yeah, I think that's a cap. A couple of 9 May squads infiltrated this trench system, but I don't think it would be too impactful. Maybe only for the recapture. That AT gun goes down to these AT guns. They see that one though. Who's shooting at that? What have we got? It's a 3-man recon tank. We'll hop back to the point, but I think it's safe. Oh, relatively. Maybe that's contested there for a second. That's probably 9 May reinforced, because they don't have many people inside the strong point. It's all sector. And down goes another AT gun from HLLE. Just way too many AT guns, this is ridiculous. I mean, it's good. I mean, both teams playing it how they should be. Preventing either team from gaining armor supremacy, which is obviously extremely powerful. But that is a cap. HLLE caps defense in depth. They're looking to move up. They got 2 heavies still sitting back and a recon tank at distance. And that is an airhead. They're dropping on 9May's 5th point. I wish I could see where 9May's tanks are right now. I mean, there's one T-34, but it's got to be Gary's spawn wave. There's so much high velocity, I can't distinguish what is an IS and what is an AT gun. There's a tank crew. There's one of their IS tanks. There you go. Found one. Keep note of that if I hear any shots coming in that direction. T-34 from 9May, just trying to suppress, shoot the trench systems. Yeah, and that's a lot of infantry reset on the red-blue line for 9May. Looks like they've got a pretty decent front line, but that's only going to stalemate them if HLLE respond to that. One recon tank, 2-manned, just using its HE. I like that play. And recon and a heavy on the map edge for HLLE to the east, locking it down. Oh, one goes down. That's the recon. The heavy's still chilling. Yeah, look, just probably he's about to smoke that AT gun. If he sees it. Yeah, he's probably about to smoke it. You can see the puff of smoke. Or is that that's the recon tank, isn't it? Yeah, that's the recon tank. This thing might go kapoosh. Heavy's a little bit too high. 9May just started contesting there for a second. Probably just sector pressure on these trench systems. That was the Tiger shell. Takes down T-34 coming out of that middle HQ. That's a good shot from the Tiger tank on the map edge, but he's getting counterfired by this AT gun. Is he hit? He is hit once, but looks like they've pulled back to their rep station. And getting turret shots with an AT gun with a rep station is not going to be enough for 9May to take out that heavy. Yeah, we'll let that be. Down goes the recon tank. I have no idea what to, but it's dead. That's all that matters. So, frontline trench fights. I love a bear making use of his rockets. I love it. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like HLLE's aggression has slowed down quite a bit. I don't know if they're waiting for their heavy tanks, but their front line is still pretty much the same as it's been, or if it's just 9May just putting up a hell of a fight. But that's 30 minutes into the match, and one of their Tigers for HLLE is sitting on the hilltop. Looks like they've just got a ping. I can see the flames in the distance, just behind that ping. Tiger tank smokes it. We'll go check what that is. That might be the heavy. Is that? Just a T-70, unfortunately. But still, a good shot. Yeah, they're making progress on the east side, actually. Rocket snipe. That would be fucking class if that hit. No, fizzles out. Yeah, there you go. There's the progress we were looking for. HLLE's made it into the other trench. Yeah, it's a very difficult position, you know. Like, once you've lost this hill as 9May, it's so hard to recover now. And, you know, HLLE is just winning through their gun skill on the meat grind. They're winning their gunfights. It's one outpost left. Aid's going in. I don't know if they know. But that is basically the last hold of their push on this flank. Yeah, they're aware of the spawn wave now. Baba charging in. And the Bushman, the Bushmeister, they're in the same bush. Goes down to the Gremlin. And gets the trade. Anyway, that's the west side pretty much cleared for HLLE. We'll go back to the center. Trying to take control of this burning house. Bronco and Relux on the front line. 9May needs spawn waves pretty quickly. It's not looking safe. Relux goes down. Bronco gets one, and Legacy cleans it up. Just like that, they take another trench. They're just hopping from trench to trench. Really good squad play. And that looks like an armor crew in the HQ. Check the map. Yeah, they've got just pretty much control of the entire map now. The heavies comfortably sitting back. And they're bringing up a third one just to rub it in. Not taking any prisoners tonight, HLLE. That's an IS. Here she is. Now, this IS is, I would say, in a pretty good position for for what he can be in. He takes down... I don't know what that is. We're going to fly over and have a look. An AT gun, probably. Yep, takes down an AT gun. But they're probably aware of his position now. And... well, he's moving up. Away from his cover. This could be risky with the amount of tanks up from the Axis. They're going to have a lot of line of sight when he pulls through these trees. Gonna keep it like that. Dozer might be able to make a play on this heavy tank. Yeah, now we know it's definitely called out. He's got rockets. Yeah, that's a good hit, I think. That basically makes his IS one shot now. He only had one rocket, so he's redeployed. But this IS is now one hit to a Tiger. Tiger ricochets off turret. That's the benefit of these Russian tanks, as you've seen in the opener. Another ricochet from the Tiger on windmills. Another ricochet, 2 shots going in. I think that second was an AT gun, which is why he survived. One shot goes over. They might be able to get a turret shot. But the trees are helping him block. I think he's in... oh, very long rocket. I think that was Crypt, I don't know how to say that, or it's Bubba. One of those two. See if we can catch the second one if it decides to come in. I mean, that's hitting, just making them have to repair more. Just buying their team a little bit more time. Tigers still can't find shots on it. Yeah, he's getting shot at by 2 different Tigers now. The crossfire is making his cover, and he goes down to this Tiger crew. This is Ali. And HLLE's infantry pretty much encircling their last point now. They've got a pretty decent front line. And they're just overwhelming. They're already in the trench systems. Legacy's leading the charge. They've got 3 heavies up. Their fuel economy is looking pretty strong. Down goes one AT gun and a second one at the same time. Each heavy takes it out. Second airhead comes in from HLLE on the east side. It's probably going to be accompanied with a bombing run if it's that close. There it is going to land. Yeah, there's the bombing run. The classic 1-2 combo. Yeah, this squad lead knows what's up. It'd be smart if he puts down his outpost, just because if he dies, he can still get ahead. Oh, now he avoids it. That's... yeah, they're gonna get that airhead. Gets smoked by his own tank, but his own tank takes out the airhead. Stealing the glory. He's like, nope, you're not gonna take out the airhead. I am. Friendly Tiger. I mean, it was gonna go down anyway. At least he gets the squad lead. But HLLE's infantry pouring in from the front door. pretty much unrecoverable from 9 May. They have a massive spawn wave. This is where their garrison is. Yep, there it is. But it's probably too little, too late. Yeah, it's pretty much, it's like it's matched. Maybe they can get sector defense with reinforce. Yeah, there you go. That spawn wave causes them to defend, but they are just getting farmed off that Gary. 9May is desperately putting a Katusha strike as well. Coming into the point, we'll get a map POV. Yeah, doesn't look good for 9May. Katusha strike is kind of saving the point. I mean, it got a couple key points. That's a second really big spawn wave. I think they've... No way. They've managed to hold on. HLLE coming back into the fight now, but... That's a pretty good defense, like last minute. The Tiger tanks just starting to lob HE into those woods. See if we can get some cool kill streaks. There's so many 9May just chilling. And he's just running past. Is that a shovel? He's with a shovel! We just saw a shovel, baby. Leading the charge. Get in there, Andy. Get him. Takes down another. Taking his time, picking them off one by one. Unlucky, goes down. Yeah, there's a lot of infantry coming. But I may have just missed it. The Gary on the map edge for 9May went down. HLLE's taking control. On the east side, sorry. East side of the point. Defense and depth looks good. Check it over. You got Bubba on his own in his house. Surrounded by 9May. Goes down. I mean, there's not much now. Something goes down over there. That might have been a heavy. I mean, it's not gonna matter, but... No, just an AT gun. Okay. Oh yeah, they're rolling a Tiger tank up from HLLE as well, so... When this gets onto the front line through the trees, can pretty much say GG. However, I'm pretty sure I said that like 3 minutes ago, and they recovered, so you never know. I'm just surprised they're defending still, with the amount of HLLE, like, inside the point. That's a really powerful rocket from Snorkel. Probably got the OP, got one of them. Grenades. Yeah, that's what I like to see. slugfest. Smoke nades from both teams just coming in. Still just tinkering off and on the cap. I mean, I feel like this game should have ended. I mean, they've got most of the strong point. I mean, 9May is just touching it in these log piles and in these trees. There's not many spots there. They're chilling behind. Cap started again from HLLE. Another Katusha strike coming in from 9May. It's gotta be the end. Tiger takes out the AT gun. Tiger's rolled into the strong point. And they're wiping the rest of the presence. There might be one outpost left. Oh, I didn't even see this Raz squad, and Ryan got into the building complex. Probably got a couple spawns. And 9May's running from one garrison and their middle HQ. Tiger tank takes down P-34. I mean, there's a couple 9May squads over here, but they've just been stalled and given enough time for HLLE's front line to take the point. And what is that? Why are there so many 9May over here? Was this an airhead or a Gary spawn wave or something? I don't know where these guys have come from, but is it enough? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I didn't want to say no because I had been wrong. You know, they've managed to stall it, but they're losing the gunfights now. Bronco, I think he dismantles the Gary in that bush, maybe, or supplies, but that's GG. 5-0. HLLE victory. TPL round 6. Let's go through the scoreboard. Ali's tank did pretty good for a 45-minute match. Oh, Xeon's tank with 1,000 combat score. It's just 9May. Yeah, they were struggling. We'll watch the rest of the 9May scoreboard after I get my XP. But yeah, that is match. Pretty confident and solid victory from HLLE. You got no doubts. They just dominated the match. Yeah. Well, it was a good game. Thanks for tuning in. There'll be more streams to come, and if you've got any advice on streaming or any criticism, or just you want to show the support, feel free to show it in the chat or in YouTube. I think this will be uploaded to YouTube in a couple hours. Yeah, thanks guys. I'll see you later.